So this topic is actually very funny because it has caused a lot of arguments in the past, and that is why in today's society, like right now, you wouldn't find an accountant and an economist together. They are fighting, and they're fighting because of something called profit. Now, both of them argue different things. An accounting argues to calculate profit. It is sales minus explicit cost. However, an economist, they basically argue that, hold on, sales minus explicit costs and implicit costs is actually the profit. Now, you might be thinking like, what is implicit, what is explicit? I'm going to tell you, and I want you to make a decision. Because this is insane. They are fighting over spilled milk over here. The correct answer is so clear. But, okay. So, an accounting profit in economics is basically the normal profit which we have in society as an accounting student, right? It's sales minus your explicit cost. So, if you're going to look at explicit cost, right? Explicit costs are all costs that are like a cost, like the cost that you see, that you normal everyday cost. So, maybe it's the wages that you pay your workers, could be the rent, could be the cost of sales. So cost of sales, the inventory you buy, the stock you buy. It could be literally anything. Like nowadays, like any expenses that a business operates. This is called explicit cost. So your sales minus all this will equal to profit, right? And this profit is called the accounting profit. Now, one economist, he hit his head on a lift or I don't know what happened to him. He was drowning, and while he was drowning, he said that, listen here, economic profit is this and stuff, all that nonsense. And then they quoted him, and then they took him, and then like they made this a code, I don't know. But basically, this one economist said that, hold on, why are you saying sales minus all this? That's not profit. What's profit? It's sales minus explicit cost, which is, yes, all these over here. But you must also minus implicit cost. What on the earth was this person thinking? Because implicit costs, so what are implicit costs? Implicit costs are like costs that you cannot see. Like your opportunity cost. Maybe, let's say you had interest income. So a bank was giving you 100 Rand, but you were too lazy to go over that 100 Rand, so that 100 Rand would become an expense. Or let's say the owner of the business. So let's say you're a soccer player and you're earning 1 million Rand. Now, if you, the soccer player, opens up a business, okay, you had a choice. Be the soccer player, which you should have done, or go to and open up a business. Now, this soccer player was, I don't know, depressed or something, so you open up a business. Now, in economics, one of the implicit cost would be the soccer matches, the salary he was going to get. So you'll basically have minus 1 million. Literally, like, I don't know why they do that, but yeah. So implicit costs are like opportunity cost. So, let me do an example. So, let's say you made a sales of, let's say 10,000 Rand. And let's say your cost of sales, so cost of sales is written as this. It's 500 Rand. Obviously, it's not 500, it's a small amount, but whatever. Then you got your inventory. So these are all the inventory that you bought. Maybe you bought cleaning materials or whatever for 20 Rand or whatever. Then let's say you bought, let me think. Okay, the next thing that you bought. Okay, let's say interests. Okay, so depreciation, that's good. Depreciation, let's say that's 480 Rand. Okay, so now let's calculate the accounting profit first. So accounting profit, you will say 10,000 Rand minus this cost of sales of 500. Okay, I forgot something. let's put another cost over here. Let's say you're not renting out a property. Oh no, let's say you could have earned a salary. So let's say salary foregone. So what I mean by salary foregone is you offered us, let's say you were a soccer player and you were earning, let's say, 1,000 rand. Or you were doing some job for 1,000 rand, but you decided to open up this business. Now, let's work at accounting profit. So if your sales was 10,000 rand, okay, to work at accounting profit, you'll say 10,000 rand minus cost of sales of 500 minus inventory of 20 minus depreciation of 480. Now you wouldn't say this because this is an opportunity cost. So when calculating that 10,000 minus this equals 9,000. So your accounting profit right here will be 9,000 rand. So accounting profit will be 9,000 rand. Your economic profit will say 10,000 minus 500 minus 20 minus 480. But you'll also state opportunity cost. So you'll also minus the opportunity cost of 1,000. Therefore, if you work at all of it, it should be 8,000. Now, this could also be like a very, very big number. So it could be 100,000. So if it's 100,000, so let's say if it was 100,000, your profit will be, so 10,000 minus 100,000 is minus 90,000. Okay, so you can't get a negative answer. Mostly it's negative actually. Now what happened if let's see, if this was, I'm trying to think, so let's see if this was 9,000. If you calculate the profit over here, you'll get 0 because 10,000 minus this is 0. Now when your economic profit is 0, I repeat, only economic profit, you call it normal profit. Okay, so when economic profit is equal to 0, it's called normal profit. So normal profit, that's just like a thing to know, right? Normal profit, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So remember, explicit, think of explicit costs that are usual, like the day-to-day. Implicit are all they conclude of all the other costs, but also opportunity costs, right? So accounting profit and economic profit. So who do you think are right? Economists or accountants? I'll say accountants. Because which economists hit their head on a wall? I don't know. Because this is insane. Like, how can they hit